Wow's up, my cats and kittens? Once again, you are tuned in to Doggie Time on DentonRadio.com. I am your host and humble narrator, Bone Doggie, and we are here alive in the beautiful downtown facilities of DentonRadio.com, 111 Hickory Street in the mighty VIC, the Visitor Information Center. And we're looking out there, and the weather is clement, and there's nobody out of the square. It's a barren wasteland out there, my cats and kittens. I don't know what's going on, probably something to do with politics. So we'll leave it at that, and we'll just float back into our own world. It is good to see you again. It's been a couple weeks, and since we were together last time, I will fill you in on a little bit as your humble host and narrator did 2 gigs at Denton Arts and Jazz Sunday. 6 o'clock gig, we got windblown, mussed my hair, I must say, but we had a good time. That was a collective along with, Gary Chase, Polly Maynard, Brian King, Matt Hall, and Matt Cochran. Drug all the bunch together to throw against that show. And then, of course, at 8 o'clock in the evening was the Hickory Street Hellraisers, and it was fun. We enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Arts and Jazz, for having us out yet once again. We took us off, my cats and kittens. It was cold out there, but it was a small and plucky audience, and we braved the elements and had a good time. So we did do that, and chalk up another Arts and Jazz. I think that's like 6 in a row now, maybe 7. I don't know. They say that that memory is the first thing to go, but that's not true. Ambition is the first thing to go. And speaking of ambition, you're probably wondering who these lovely people are sitting next to me. I haven't got a clue. They walked in and they sit down, and so we're going to find out. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. We have the lovely and talented Allison here, and Doug, or formerly known as Douglas, sitting next to her, and you are now known as the Killer Bees.
That's correct.
That's correct. So that's official now. It is official. You're the Killer Bees until you come up with something better.
Right.
Right.
Of course, we're missing one
of our bees, the queen bee.
I was going to ask about you. There was 3 of you last time. I saw you guys Monday night. You were up at LSA doing the open mic, and there were 3. You had a youngin' with you.
Yes, we
and
did.
Who was that?
That was my niece and his daughter, Caroline.
Caroline. Okay, so
Yep.
so family affair.
Yes.
Family affair. That's very cool. We talk about this every now and then. I totally am all about playing with family. There's just a particular beat, I guess, a particular sense that you have, a sense of rhythm and a sense of harmony that you have playing with family. How long have you guys been playing together?
Well, the 2 of us have been playing together, singing and playing guitar together, probably, I don't know, seriously, 10 years or so. But we grew up in, musical. She played the flute, I sang in the choir, and we sing around the house.
Was it a musical family then?
Yes.
Oh, very good.
And then, since my daughter was in the womb, I was singing to her, and so.
I did that too,
Yeah.
and now both of my children are tone deaf. So, so basically, like I said, musical family. Growing up, was that? Where'd y'all grow up at? Where's home?
Denton, Texas.
Here in Denton.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So you're basically just homegrown. Very nice.
That's right.
All right. And so I noticed that your music has a very spiritual bent. So do you do spiritual music mostly, or a little bit of everything?
We do a little bit of everything. We do spiritual. We do some folk, classic rock, country.
Mm-hmm.
That's where kind of we stay in those lanes of music
Right.
a lot of the time.
So how long is this trio? How long have you been working on it?
About 2 months.
So you just threw yourself to the wolves here. Was there any particular reason? I mean, was Caroline just, putting you up against the wall and threatening you at this point? Or we're going to trash you, baby. We know you're not here, so we're going to jump on it.
We had threatened the idea of doing an open mic together just for fun.
Right. Because does she not work at LSA?
She works at LSA, and so she said, "Daddy, why don't we do open mic?"
Right.
They do it on Monday nights, and she said, this guy named Bone Doggie coordinates it.
And you said, who? That is my Christian name, by the way. Go ahead.
And I said, well, why don't we get together with Aunt Allison, since she and I sing a lot together, and we can do some trio, we can do some duet, we can just throw some songs together. So that's when I first talked to you about what the criteria was.
Right.
And so we narrowed down to 15 minutes, 4 songs, and we worked on that the last 2 months.
Just focused right in on that. And so what's your plans? Are you planning on keeping and doing this and trying to build it up a little bit? And
yeah, we'll probably do some more open mics. I mean, we haven't really formally talked about it. We do it for fun and just something fun to do, gather the family. Allison and I are usually called upon at family gatherings to sing and perform, and so
dude, how do you feel about that?
We love it.
Okay, good. I'm glad, because it happens at our family gatherings, and you got to drag out all the instruments and all of that stuff, because my brothers play, my son, somebody plays something, somebody makes noise on something, and it inevitably happens. Start dragging the stuff all out, and I just wanted to drink beer and pass out on the couch. I really did. So your musical background, you were a flautist?
I played flute all through elementary school, middle school, and high school.
Right.
And then I quit playing the flute till about 2 months ago.
That was going to be my next question.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I've been playing guitar for since I was 28.
Right.
So it's been some years since I've been
only
28.
just a few, surely.
Yeah.
Did you check that out? Did you see what I did there? Lesson number 1. I'm just saying. So, and you've been guitar player the whole time?
First guitar was when I was 15. Sounds like a country western song, but
that's awesome. What was the first song?
It was a Paul McCartney and the Wings song.
Yeah.
Stuck Inside These Four Walls.
Yes.
And
very cool. Was it you guys that played Country Roads?
Yes, we did.
Oh my God, that was my first official song.
Oh yeah.
And every time I hear that song, the vision that pops into my head, is that 28 of us sitting in 6th period guitar class, going country roads, take us home. I just wanted to pull my feet off.
So it brought back some bad memories when we played that song.
Gosh.
That's why you said you can do any song but that song.
Any song but that song. So, and I'm going to hold you to that because I love you. Seriously, my first real song, thank you very much, was Smoke on the Water. That's where I wanted to go.
That's a really cool song.
I know. It was Deep Purple and it was heavy metal, and that's
a cool song.
Actually, and I'm dating myself, it was a new release when I was learning how to play guitar, and so we don't talk about that a whole lot. But
did you date yourself very long?
No, because actually I'm pretty suave and sophisticated, so on and off for a long time. I'm not a cheap date, so I have to be careful about that. I see what you did there. That was good. So anyway, we went with Deep Purple. So your early influences, who kind of motivate you? What pushes the button over there, Doug?
Well, my early music was probably more hard rock, classic rock. Bad Company, I heard that earlier. Listened to that. My first concert was actually
first concert.
Cat Scratch Fever.
Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oddly enough, I never saw Ted Nugent. And I lived in that neighborhood. He was in Kansas City all the time, but I never got to see him. So your first concert was Ted Nugent. What was yours?
Boston.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. Okay, so you are pretty young, really. I was old enough to hate Boston by the time they finally came out. My first concert, oddly enough, was Oscar Peterson and Buddy Rich. It was a jazz show. And I went, Oscar Peterson came out. He's like 6'8", weighs 300 pounds, sat behind a grand piano all by himself and just shredded this thing. And I didn't know you could play music like that. I did not know that was possible. And I sat there with my mouth open, and then Buddy Rich Big Band come out, and the first song they played was a very famous piece called Birdland that was done later by Weather Report and some other people, but it's a huge jazz standard now. But that was my first actual concert. My first rock concert, Rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
With Dio. Got to see Dio and Richie Blackmore. You know, I was a Deep Purple fan anyway because of Smoke on the Water.
Right.
And so, yeah, I did. I hit Rainbow, Aerosmith, Kiss. Did you ever see that bunch?
Oh, yeah. I didn't see him live, but
Ninth row. It got really hot in there. It's really warm. So you kind of graduated and started playing together, I guess, when you were teens, around in there, a little after?
Later for me.
Yeah. In our 30s, I believe.
Oh, okay.
30s or 40s.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. And so now you're back at it again, thanks to Carolyn. Well done, girl.
Yeah.
Take some lemon and some. Well, she's not. Is she old
She's
enough to
not
do
here.
whiskey? I'm talking to her on Facebook because
Oh,
she's
yeah.
supposed to be watching this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she's 21. So.
okay, so lemon and whiskey make your throat feel better. Trust me, makes me feel better. All right. Well, what we're gonna do. By the way, do you have recordings and you know have you done any recording together?
No, we haven't.
No.
You haven't done that yet.
No.
I've done recording with other people through
Right.
the years, but
So you played in other bands, and,
Yes.
and what have you been doing?
I play. Can I name the band?
Of course.
I play with Identity Crisis,
Mm-hmm.
and we play venues throughout Dallas.
Right.
Usually.
Right.
Yeah, we're not a big band, but
Identity
we
crisis.
do. Yeah, we couldn't think of
Sounds
a name for
fun.
ourselves.
Yeah.
We had several that we were kind of throwing around, like Short Bus Band was one of them.
I like that one. That's great.
And there was another band that some of the people played with that was Blue Lucy. And
I like
we
that name, too.
Yeah, we couldn't go with those, so we thought for long and hard about what kind of name we were going to go with. And so we played so much different genre of music that we just decided, we can't decide what we really are, so we'll just call it
Identity Crisis. That's
so it was
perfect.
a good fit.
That's perfect. And so it was more of a pop band type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And I play with a church group,
Mm-hmm.
and I've played with them for, almost 30 years.
Who are they?
We started as Altos Locos,
Mm-hmm.
and then we changed our name to Faith Flower.
Faith Flower.
And now I think we're sticking with Altos Locos. I think.
Yeah, because the other one's kind of hippie, really. I mean,
Yeah,
little
yeah.
tree hugger there, So. And what about you? Have you been idle all this time and just the devil's tool?
No. Played a lot at church. I've really kind of forced myself to get back into playing guitar by playing for kindergarten
Really?
kids. Yeah,
Awesome.
they're not as hard on me as others.
They're about the equivalent of an average open mic audience,
Yeah.
as I found out. So that works out pretty good.
Yeah, but it forced myself to get back into it and to put myself in the position to perform
Right.
somewhat.
Right.
And so I've played a lot just through church and
Very cool.
different
What church? You can advertise.
Denton Bible Church.
Denton Bible
yeah.
Church. Okay, very good. And are you still active there and you're still playing there?
No, I'm not playing there
Really?
currently. Yeah, so I've taken a break but just play with family and with friends. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
And now you have done the Killer Bees. And so where does is it bees just B apostrophe S or B-E-E? I've been spelling it B-E-E-Z because it amuses me.
well, we had to throw together a name,
Right.
and all of our last names start with a B, so that's how we came up with Killer Bees.
I love the practical sense of that. That's awesome. So, okay. So, Killer Bees. That works. Well, the Killer Bees, I think it's about time we cranked up a little bit and played a few songs. Would you do that for us?
Sure.
It would
Sure.
be lovely. All right, my cats and kittens. We have got Doug and Allison. What is your last name?
Becker.
Becker.
And mine is a little more difficult. It's Bednarczyk.
Bednarczyk.
Yes.
Ooh, and what is this Bednarczyk from?
Well, my husband's from Poland.
Oh, he's from Polish.
Yeah.
Polski. Yeah. Oh, very good. Very good. So, where the blazes did you meet somebody from Poland?
In Dallas, actually.
In Dallas. Okay. That makes sense to me. Okay. I like that. So, say it again.
Bednarczyk.
Bednarczyk. I like that.
Very
That's
good.
awesome. That's a Bednarczyk. I used to have a Bednarczyk, and I turned it in on the Volvo. So, okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit break here and let you guys get set up. Let the producers run around like cats with their heads cut off, which is, between you and me, one of my favorite things. And so when we have a message from the outside world, Leslie Hudson, Kevin and Jade loved your show at Jazz Fest. Well, thank you so much, Kevin and Jade and Leslie. We loved you too. Saw you out there freezing, so that was awesome. Going to take a few minutes, my cats and kittens, take a break here and get these guys set up, and then you're going to hear some live music from the Killer Bees. And so, Mr. Producer, what if we played a few videos while they're getting set up so they won't be terribly bored? How about the lovely and talented Ellie Meyer and Matt Grigsby?
It's like the opposite of wake. It like puts you to sleep. This is like a every person needs a breakup song. I'm afraid to fall asleep at night, knowing I'm all alone. I can't find it in myself to close my eyes and fear you in my dreams will collide. So I lay awake for hours at a time, trying to forget you from my mind. But it takes some time to get through this life when everything you had is gone. Every heartbeat sings to me softly to sleep, lullaby that keeps me alive. 'Cause sometimes it feels like I can't breathe, 'cause all the pain inside of me burns deep, and it doesn't let me sleep. These months have left me so weak, hoping one day I can breathe. 'Cause I've been trying to catch my breath, but one look at you and my heart resets. Can't you see what you're doing to me? You've got me under your spell, but I'm so tired of waiting for what's already gone. But every heartbeat sings to me softly to sleep, lullaby that keeps me alive. 'Cause sometimes it feels like I can't breathe, 'cause all the pain inside of me burns deep, and it doesn't let me sleep. It doesn't let me sleep. Thank you.
I
like long intros, so have at it.
Gonna catch a freight train down at the station, Lord. I don't care where it goes. Gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain, Lord. Jump out, nobody gonna know. I said, can't you see?
Can't you see?
Oh, can't you see?
Can't you see
What that woman
what that woman
been doing to me?
been doing to me, Lord?
Can't you see?
Can't you
Oh,
see?
can't you see?
Can't you see
What that woman,
what that
Lord, she
woman
been doing to me?
doing to me?
Gonna find me a hole in the wall. I'm gonna crawl inside. Yeah, got me a lady now. She's a mean old lady now, but she never told me about. Say,
Can't you see?
oh, can't you see?
Can't you see
What that woman
what that woman been doing to me, Lord? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman been doing to me? Take it, God.
Gonna buy a ticket, far as I can. I don't care where you go. Gonna buy me a southbound, all the way to Texas now. So that train rolls out of town.
Can't you see?
Oh, can't you see?
Can't you see
What that woman
what that
been
woman been doing to me, Lord? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman?
I don't care where it goes.
Give it up for Lisa. Well done. Well done.
fast food drive-thru. I was drunk on whiskey, you were drunk on our youth. You had yourself a night of passion, now there's life inside. Drag me around on your rope of lies with your long black hair, your deep brown eyes. I put you to the world outside. Now the walls, they seem so bare. I'm wiping off a dust to say where I've been, and maybe then you see how I've changed. Best part of falling's getting up again, feeling better than your better days. Feelings, oh, you'll never fall again. Never fall again. Never fall again. We were living in a one-room cell. That school was hell, man. That school was hell. We were dreaming of a North Texas town where the music never ends. We went outside to expand our mind. That field came alive with petals and light.
And we are back, my cats and kittens. That was a little video work from the lovely and talented Ellie Meyer and the reasonably lovely and talented Matt Grigsby. And he's actually quite frightening to me. Matt, if you're out there, love you. That's not true. We know you're good, so you're all right with us in our book. So there we go. All right. Well, as promised, my cats and kittens, I think it's a little bit of time for a little bit of music from the Killer Bees. They agreed to do this, which is why they're standing here with guitars in their hand and just looking terribly nervous. This is awesome. So we're going to throw you to the wolves. Pay no attention to the fact there's 50,000 people out there watching you right now. And remember, this is social media, so any screw-ups are going to be viral in about 6 hours. I'm just saying that. I say that to everybody. Makes them feel comfortable. All right? So you ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Ready to give us a few tunes?
Sure.
All right. Well, give us 3 or 4. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
All right, my cats and kittens, here you go, live. And from the Vic, the mighty Vic in downtown Denton, we got the Killer Bees.
Okay, our first song is going to be From This Valley, and it's by the Civil Wars. Oh, the desert dreams of a river that will run down to the sea. Like my heart longs for an ocean to wash down over me. Oh, won't you take me from this valley to that mountain high above? And I will pray, pray, pray till I see your smiling face. I will pray, pray, pray to the one I love.
Oh, the outcast dreams of acceptance,
Just to find love's pure embrace. Like an orphan longs for his mother, may you hold me in your grace. Oh, won't you take me from this valley to that mountain high above? And I will pray, pray, pray till I see your smiling face. I will pray, pray, pray to the one I love. Ooh, oh,
strong wind that will flow neath her wings like a voice longs for a melody. Oh, Jesus, carry me. Oh, won't you take me from this valley to that mountain high above? And I will pray, pray, pray till I see your smiling face. I will pray, pray, pray to the one I love. And I will pray, pray till I see your smiling face. I will pray, pray, pray to the one I love. Okay, the next song we're going to do is a John Denver song, and it's called Any Song. So this one takes me way, way back. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come, let me love you, come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Okay.
Danny's.
Oh, yeah. All right. The next song we're going to do is we're going to go from Annie's song to Danny's song.
Do we have a different version?
Yes. Okay.
People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one. We've just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like you and me, free as a dove, conceived in love. Sun is gonna shine above.
Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Love the guy who holds the world in a paper cup. Oh, drink it up. Love him and he'll bring you luck. If you find he helps your mind, you better bring him home. Lord, you don't live alone. Try to learn what lovers own. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright.
And for our last song, do you want to try Hallelujah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We capo that one, didn't we? For our last performance. Okay.
Oh, he's saying talk to the audience.
Okay. Oh, so sorry. Hi, guys. We're going to sing Hallelujah.
Yeah,
I'll
the
be
next
into
song is
choir.
Alleluia, and we last performed this at a funeral, Allison and I, unfortunately, but we've sang this for a number of years now. Heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really know the music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing Alleluia. Alleluia, 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 Hallelujah.
Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Well, baby, I've been there before. I know this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew hallelujah. I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. There was a time when I let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do ya? Remember when I moved in you, the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot and who some will do ya.
It's not a cry you can hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
And the applause just ring. You can hear them out there.
Everybody left.
Brilliant. Actually, the word from the daughter was, "I'm taking the little heathens home."
Okay.
So the family is all. Which, by the way, I was talking to your husband while you were in here laboring away, and apparently there's like 90 of you guys
Yeah,
running
there's-
around the
yeah.
Metroplex.
Yeah,
Good
about 100
Lord,
of us.
good Lord, and you're not even Catholic, are you? That's
I
awesome.
am.
Oh, you are. Well, that explains a lot of it then.
And my mother is.
And
so.
your mother is. Well, thank you so much. That was really nice. Very lovely.
Well, thank
Very
you.
lovely.
Thanks
Throw
for
your
having
rules here.
us.
Oh, my pleasure. And what we're going to do now, fortunately for you, is we're going to finish the show the way we always do. We're going to record a bump that I will probably use sometime in the future.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is I want you to introduce yourself. This is Allison Dogger, and this is Doug Becker, and we are the Killer Bees, and you are tuned in to Doggie Time on DentonRadio.com. And I will say, "Can you dig it?" And you say, "We can dig it."
Okay.
Have you got that?
Yep.
Let's try it. Okay. Just introduce yourselves,
I'm Allison Bednarchek.
And I'm Doug Becker,
and you are,
and we are
the Killer Bees.
and you are tuned into
You are tuned into
Doggie
Doggie
Time.
Doggie Time.
Get out of my studio.
Yeah, no kidding.
I thought I made that clear. I may
That's
not
just
have.
kind of
I know.
embarrassing thing to say, Doggy Time.
Doggy Time. Okay, let's try it again. You got the idea, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay, we got about 3/4 of the way through that. So let's try it again from the top.
Okay. I'm Allison Bednarchek,
And I'm Doug Becker,
and we are the
Killer
Killer
Bees.
Bees.
and you're tuned in to Doggie,
Doggy Time
On Denton
on
Radio.
Denton Radio.
The big sign.
Denton
Radio.
Radio.com.
.com. Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
You're supposed to say, yes, we can dig it.
Yes, we can
Yes,
dig
we can
it.
dig it. Yeah.
Can we write that down?
One more
Okay, we
time.
got it, we got
No,
it.
you
We got
can't.
it.
That's why we do this. Okay. You're getting there. You're getting there. This is beautiful. Okay. Third time is a charm. You ready? From the top.
I'm Allison Bednarchek,
And I'm Doug Becker.
and we
the
are the Killer Bees.
You are tuned in to Doggie Time at DentonRadio.com.
Can you dig it?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
can.
can.
I knew that you could. See, now that was only semi-painful. That's awesome. Thank you again so much for coming out and doing this. Thank you for tuning in on Facebook, Twitter, and what's the other one? DentonRadio.com. It's the big sign right there, isn't it? I know. Okay, so they're going to fine me $20 for that one, my cats and kittens. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back with our second hour. And our second hour, we're going to drag a bunch of youngins in here. They are the backup plan. And so, once again, we would like to say good evening to the Killer Bees, and we hope to see you very soon. All three of you.
Yes.
Because we can't forget Carolyn. Right? Caroline. So, Caroline, you're supposed to be out there watching. I hope that you were. Now you know what you're in for, baby. Ha, ha, ha. Until then, we will see you. And we're going to play a few videos, and we'll be back with you in just a short time, my cats and kittens. So, stay tuned. Doggie Time on DentonRadio.com. Can you dig it?
We can
Yes,
dig
we
it.
can.
I knew that you could. We'll be back.
Come on, skinny love, just last the year. Pour a little salt we would never hear. My, my. Staring at the sink of blood and crushed veneer. Tell my love to wreck it all. Cut out all the ropes and let me fall. My. Right in the moment this order's tall. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine. And I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And now all your love is wasted, and who the hell was I? I'll be holding all the tickets, and you'll be owning all the fines. I'm on the skinny love, what happened here? Suckle on the hope in leprosy. My. Sold and loaded fools, so slow on the split. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And in the morning I'll be with you, and it will be a different kind. And I'll be holding all the tickets, you'll be owning all the fines. Who will love you? Who will fight? Who will fall behind?
And this is a song. Razor sharp and silken blue, can't seem to drink away this melancholy mood. My only friend's an empty glass, pack of stale cigarettes, bottle of memory, suitcase of regret. Got 1,000 miles of highway, these old wore out shoes, bus station breakfast, train station blues. I'm selling my soul one door at a time. Got me pennies in heaven, yeah, while hell is full of dimes. Razor sharp and silken blue, can't seem to drink away that melancholy mood. My only friend's an empty glass, pack of stale cigarettes, bottle of memory, suitcase of regret. Razor sharp and silken blue, can't seem to drink away that melancholy mood. My only friend's an empty glass, pack of stale cigarettes, bottle of memory, suitcase of regret. Keep it going, guys. On the piano, Brother Brian King. On the bass, Tim Boomer Ross. On 1,000 drums and percussion, Brother Gary Chase. And to my immediate, she's lovely, she's talented, she smells good, Anita Tension. My name is Bone Doggie. I am very glad to make your acquaintance. Razor sharp and silken blue, can't seem to drink away that melancholy mood. My only friend's an empty glass, pack of stale cigarettes, bottle of memory, suitcase of regret. Thank you so much.
Fast food drive-thru, I was drunk on whiskey, you were drunk on you. You had yourself a night of passion, now there's life inside. outside. Drag me around on your rope of lies with your long black hair, your deep brown eyes. I put you to the world outside. Now the walls, they seem so bare. I'm wiping off the dust to say where I've been, and maybe then you'll see how I've changed. Best part of falling's getting up again, feeling better than your better days. Feeling as though you'll never fall again. Never fall again. Never fall again. We were living in a one-room cell. That school was hell, man. That school was hell. We were dreaming of a North Texas town where the music never ends. We went outside to expand our mind. That field came alive with petals and lights. Turned around, we came back down, and then all fell apart. I'm wiping off the dust to say where I've been, and maybe then you'll see how I've changed. Best part of falling's getting up again, feeling better than your better days. Feeling as though you'll never fall again. Never fall again. Never fall again. Well, I smoked my mind, and drank my time. Well, I tried to hide. Well, now that's all done. East Texas towns, they're so peaceful, it's country living, Baptist steeples, proud people shocked to find a shot fired in the night. Was my birthday when I did find it, blown your mind, kid, blown your mind. So now you lost to history, I light a candle for your memory. I'm wiping off the dust to see where I've been, and maybe then you'll see how I've changed. Best part of falling's getting up again, feeling better than your better days. Feeling as though you'll never fall again. Never fall again.
And we are back, my cats and kittens. Welcome to Doggie Time on DentonRadio.com, hour 2. Because we did the first hour, but you weren't here.
We were not here.
You missed that one. Okay, but you're going to get to do this one.
Okay.
All right. We are at the Mighty Vic, the Visitor Information Center at 111 Hickory Street in beautiful downtown Denton. And the weather's still the same. There's one dead Pokemon guy out there. Other than that, there's not a heck of a lot going on. But the speakers are up, so we'll be getting a crowd sooner or later. mostly curiosity and a couple of bill collectors. Ignore those people. We'll just talk. And we are sitting here in the studio, and as you can see, my cats and kittens, I am suddenly surrounded. I don't feel uncomfortable because I know these guys, and all of them owe me money. So it works out really well. Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself?
I'm Lane Elizabeth,
Yay.
and I'm here with the band, The Backup Plan.
The backup plan.
Yeah, y'all.
So you're Lane Elizabeth, and
Yes.
this is the backup plan.
I am the back.
We're going to have a rumble here in the studio. Like it's going to be awesome. Notice how they all went real quiet. Dude, she didn't say anything about that. Who are you?
I am Ryan Dean.
You are Ryan Dean.
I am Ryan Dean.
That is, you look just like the Ryan Dean that I know. All right, that works out.
Yeah,
And Courtney, who are you? Oh, you're Courtney.
I'm Courtney.
Hi, Courtney. How are you? It's nice to see you again. And I don't know who this guy is.
I'm Jake Myring.
Jake Myring.
Yeah.
And these guys played up at LSA Monday night. You were our special guest.
yes, we
And
were.
you did a wonderful job.
Thanks.
Totally
very much.
didn't suck. Which is
Oh, that's
special.
I'm
cool.
glad.
Everybody was glad, sweetheart. I'm just telling you that now. But I was dying. How old are you, Jake?
I'm 12.
You're 12. Oh, okay. So we've got a handful of 11-year-olds. So you actually passed that bunch.
Yeah.
I was curious because we were actually taking bets at one point. as a, no, he's 9. No, he's not. He was older than that. He's got to be. How long have you been playing percussion?
I've been playing percussion 3.5 years.
3.5
now, so,
years. Well, it was very cool. You handled it like you'd done it before.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, all right. That's the last compliment you're going to get. The lovely Courtney here does vocals and plays guitar.
Yes.
Yes. And do you do anything else?
I played bass once before. I wasn't that good at it.
I remember that.
I love bass players. I do. I was a bass player forever and ever and ever. Yeah, it's the greatest instrument.
Yeah.
You guys need a bass player.
We do.
Yeah.
We're all
maybe.
kind
We
of.
had Courtney, but
Yeah.
She blew that off, though. They just shot that one straight down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
bass.
we need
Nah.
bass.
Okay. So it's only got 4 strings,
Yeah.
or 5, or 6.
I like 6 strings a little more.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, I'm not going to hold that against you. Courtney loses 50 points. You are. Okay, we're not going to talk to Courtney anymore.
Oh, great.
Ryan, how are you?
How are you?
Do you play bass?
I can, yes.
I know you can. See, you just sly dog this one here. Yeah,
Just
I'm going to
take
jump
off
right
2
into
strings.
that.
It's the same thing.
So, but you play 6-string as well,
Yes, I do.
and do some vocals there, and we'll talk about all of that.
Yeah.
And then the lovely Lane here, the leader of this ragtag bag of miscreants, I guess, or maybe just the head instigator. I think you play keyboards
yeah.
and the little guitar with the gland condition,
Yeah.
the ukulele. Yes.
And sometimes harmonica.
Oh, really? I haven't seen you do harmonica yet.
I've done it at LSA a couple times.
Well, I don't always pay attention, baby.
All right, hold on. If that counts, I play the Jew harp. You know, yeah, exactly.
I
The
did.
triangle.
I did that at about $200 worth of dental work later. I just give it up. That hurts, doesn't
Should
it?
be
It does.
teeth.
It hurts.
You got to
Especially
move
when
your
you
teeth.
get like your lip in between
Yeah.
the metal and your
If
teeth,
you
and
haven't
it just kinda,
seen
like,
this,
pinches it.
if you haven't seen this instrument, my cats and kittens, it's a metal, fiendish piece of metal, and it goes in a little circle. It's got a twangy deal in the middle.
Yeah.
Right?
I actually have it in my guitar case out there.
Okay, we'll show you the Jews harp later, and you have to hold it toward your lip, or
Yeah.
get your teeth out of the way, and then whang, and it's the coolest noise. I've got one that's about that big.
Oh, see, I just have like a little.
I got
Yeah.
a little one. This is the regulation size, actually,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Somebody brought me this Jews harp that's about that big, and you need 2 people to play it, which is kind of compromising depending on who you're playing it with. So,
We have to add Jew harp solos to all our songs now.
really,
That's a good idea.
Okay, remind me to tell you about Yellerhorn. They do. They actually have that. They're a Finnish group, and they actually have that. So, we digress. Let's get into the meat of this little soiree here. Did you guys actually meet at LSA?
No.
No, we did not meet at LSA.
They met at the open mic at LSA. They're lying. So where did you meet? Where'd you meet up?
Well, we used to be in. Have you seen Denton Music Academy?
It's off at 288.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Lane and I actually met there through their garage band program, and we've been playing in bands ever since.
And Courtney was in a band with my sister.
Yeah.
And then that's how we met her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I went to like the summer camp thing, and
Yeah.
then we somehow ended up playing together, or maybe it was me and you.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
a duet, and we didn't know Courtney could sing. She didn't know she could sing. She was just a guitar player, and then she
Who couldn't play
shocked
bass.
us all.
Right. Yeah. And now you have a lovely voice.
Thank you.
Yeah, but too bad you don't play bass.
Yeah.
But, so how long has backup plan actually been? We'll get to you in a minute. Because you're looking over there like, oh, nobody's talking to me. Chill out. We'll get to you because you actually are kind of an interesting story to me. Anyway, we're killing time with this bunch. Just telling you. So anyway, how long have you been doing this backup plan thing?
Well, the backup plan started with a lot more people. We actually had the full band. It was Lane and I, and then we had another guitarist, and then a drummer. We used to do like all electric. Like we kind of did like a little bit of rock and a little bit of pop.
Right.
And then that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, we started out doing Taylor Swift covers.
That at the Music Academy.
Wow.
That was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
That's how we started out, and then it just kind of like grew into a bunch of different things and different bands.
People came and went, and then
And Lane and
That
I were the only
happens.
ones that stuck it out. So.
Right. That happened. I've always said that one of the hardest things in the entire world to do is form a band, except for the hardest thing in the world to do is just keep the bloody thing together.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you do. You run through personnel, until you find the right people that are just as insane as you are and decide to, and you look straight over here. That's pretty funny. I told you we'd get to you, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's you run through until you find the right formula, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is fascinating to me because 2 years ago, you guys started doing this. Now, I've only known each of you for about 6-8 months, maybe,
Yeah.
right? Because you showed up at LSA at the open mic individually.
Yeah.
So really, what we did is we snuck up on Doggie, piece by piece. And then you come up to me and said, oh, we have this project, like it was a brand new thing. And I was so excited. And I thought, oh, my kids, they're getting together and they're putting, this is lovely. And all of that was for naught. Because come to find out, you've already been doing this. Sneaky devil.
Well,
I was delighted the fact that you come up to me and said, Ryan plays with me, and then we got this person that doesn't play bass named Courtney, and the whole thing was going to work out, and you come up, and I guess the first time that I saw Backup Plan was a month or so ago, a couple months ago, wasn't it? You did one gig before the special guest gig.
Yes, that was
Yes.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
Yes.
okay. Tempest Fugit, time flies. I have no concept of time, but I'm old enough. I don't need to. So anyway, you did that. It was really cool, and so we got you in the special guest slot, a little bit more extended.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I really loved is what you guys do with your harmonies.
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
You have the strong piece. Now, before we get off into that, and we will a little bit, for what I understand is that your usual percussionist was not able to make it last night or Monday night.
We don't really have a percussionist, but my sister plays the drums. So whenever we need a,
Where is she?
she's over
There she
there.
is. She's hiding out there.
Whenever we need a drummer,
Slacker.
we'll just recruit her. And
Right.
she was sick, so we were like, Jake's a good drummer. Let's bring him
So
in.
you drug in Jake.
Yeah.
And
Good
he
idea, good
played
idea.
he played for us.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Yeah, he played for us in the academy as well.
Summer
I think
program.
the
And,
same one Courtney was in.
The first band I was in was with you with the Ain't It Fun with the Paramore stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
I
We
was
used
so
to-
lame back then.
I mean,
Shorter than I am right now. So
Oh, that's awesome.
it's-
Well, I have no idea who Paramore is, so I'm feeling for you. Or Taylor Swift, for that matter. So we're here too. I think is she on Oz or something?
I'm not singing the country.
See, I have no idea who that person. Totally unhip. Now, if it was written 80 years ago, I know what it is.
Yeah.
But that's different. So anyway, so you hooked up with these guys, and you come in Monday night, no rehearsal.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
you just-
only
just
30
like-
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like an hour
Yeah.
And
before
you
the
basically
gig.
jammed, and
Yeah.
I will say, you hung tough. So it was nice. It was nice. You looked like you knew what you were doing up there, which is what the audience thinks anyway. They think you know what you're doing, but we know different, don't we? Courtney.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So now you are you seriously putting some teeth into this backup plan thing and starting to develop it? You working
Yeah,
on it?
because for a while we started doing like a bunch of solo, like solo performances here and there.
Right.
And the backup plan was still a thing then, but now that we're getting more like, we're playing more at LSA. We played at Audacity. Well, actually, no, that was still solo.
Yeah, that LSA gig a couple weeks ago was the first gig we'd done in a long time.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think
So it
almost
was
a
kind of
year.
the band was kind of on the back burner for a little bit,
Right,
and now I
right.
think we're
Yeah, it was more of like
stepping
a
up a little bit better.
Sunday jam session,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
every week.
But
and-
we would also use that time to write songs and stuff. So I think that time off from gigs gave us a lot more opportunity to write more.
And that's
find
something I was
our-
also
our
going to bring
style.
up is you do play some originals. You play some great covers, and you play the covers really that I think that the audience likes, and you know that, and which I'll give you, that's 100 points above me. I play covers that nobody's ever heard of before, and oh, dude, you write that? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Those are all mine. But yeah, you're doing some songwriting and doing some originals, which is. Do you like?
Yeah, we're trying to get an hour's worth of originals.
That
So
would
we've
be
only got
awesome.
2 right now, so we got a lot to go. But
That's it. That's an hour is a great time, especially if you're doing a gig. Because to tell you the truth, 45 minutes is about the optimum time that an audience is going to give you before they start getting bored.
Yeah.
And then you got to get them breaks. That's why God give us 15-minute breaks between each set. And I just got offered a show last week that they wanted 4 hours.
Whoa.
And I'm like, dude, no. No. I'll bring 3 other bands with me, and we can each do 45-minute set. But that was what you did in the day. Is back in the old days, you'd show up at a club, just one band, and you would literally play for 4 hours.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then you'd walk out with your $20 at the end of the night. And my brain and what was left of my body was telling me this math does not work.
Yeah.
And so it's a 45-minute set. Good hour's worth of music is really solid. And then any thoughts about recording?
Yeah.
Or have you snuck that in on me too?
We actually used to record through the GarageBand program in Music Academy.
That's pretty handy.
And so we have a couple of recordings, like not together. I know Lane and I have 1 or 2.
Right.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to, work up towards, like kind of, we've been like kind of messing with recording our own stuff because, Lane has a microphone and a program on our computer. So
Seriously,
we're
that's
trying to
almost
work
all
with
you
what
need.
we have, and hopefully we'll build up and get better at it.
My house is super chaotic, so we can't, it's hard to record there.
Yeah.
We've got dogs and,
And
like
whose
3
fault
kids.
is that? Yeah, okay.
You could hear dogs barking in the distance. We're like, okay, that's not gonna work.
That's pretty awesome though. If you get a good recording of the dog barking, I've been working on that.
Auto tune the dogs and make
Exactly.
it song.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do this. How old are you?
15.
You're 15. You're the old man.
I am 16.
You're 16.
Almost 17 in like 20 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Hope you make it. Really do.
I do too. I'm really hoping I'll make it there.
And Courtney, who's traveling on thin ice right now, baby, how old?
I'm 18.
You're 18, so you are the aged one.
I am.
Okay, you're the one with the most experience, and
You can say that,
Are you
yeah.
the mom? Is your mom out there?
No.
Okay,
no, she's
good.
not.
We'll talk about this. So and then Jake is. You just said you're what, 12?
Yes, sir.
12. Okay, so Very cool. I love that, and I love the fact that LSA affords us an opportunity for guys your age to actually get up there and do that. You know, so kudos to LSA. It's really one of the two open mics in town that guys your age can actually do that. Because I know Caleb over at Audacity, he'll let the youngins in, and they don't gripe at him a whole lot. I tried it. I had an open mic at a place called Banter across town ages ago, and that's where I met a lot of your contemporaries. In fact, some of the guys that get up there and play that are older are from that group. Okay. And I think the youngest I ever had on stage, and this is dead serious, Kelby Strunk's kid, the producer shaking his head. Do you remember him? He's 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
And the little snot got up and played Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Well, he didn't play the entire symphony, but he plucked out da 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 on a guitar. He's 5 years old, so that's the youngest I've had.
Wow.
Wow.
The next up was a little kid. He was 6, and he got up with his dad and just wailed. Oh, and I looked at that and I thought, this is hysterical fun, you know. And then I moved that open mic to Abbey Underground 21 and plus. You know, and then same with Andy's, and unfortunately these are all bars, so yeah, you get the 21 and plus.
We'll get fake IDs.
You get
I'm just kidding. Sorry, Mom.
all these shocked parents out there. Who's this guy they're all hanging out with out there who actually could hook you up for a fake ID? I know this guy named his name's Juan, and he can do it, so we can talk about that. Pay no attention. Pay no attention to his mom. You're not hearing this. All right, my kids. Well, I think I've abused you enough. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break, and then set you up. I would love to hear backup plan, and I'm sure that the guys out there would like to hear, not the parents out there, the people on Facebook. Hi, Facebook.
Hi.
And hi, parents. Thank you very much. But yeah, I think that our studio and wide world audience would just enjoy hearing backup plan. All right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay.
See, that $20 paid off. I'm just saying. All right, my cats and kittens, we're going to take a brief intermission, play a little video for you. And Mr. Producer, do we have the lovely and talented Alex Tayara? And if you're extra good, my cats and kittens, maybe we'll throw in some Bone Doggie and the Hickory Street Hellraisers. And while we're doing that, we'll get these guys set up to do some, surely nothing by Taylor Swift, right?
No.
Okay. I
Promise.
straight out of here. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes, my cats and kittens. Don't go away. Don't leave the neighborhood. You are tuned into Doggie Time at the Mighty Vic on DentonRadio.com. Can you dig it?
Yes.
All right, yes, you could. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes.
Shorty, get down, good Lord. Baby got 'em open all over town. Strictly bitch, she don't play around. Cover much ground, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away, can't get it out of my mind. Oh, I think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side, pushing fat rides, ain't no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, she's on when she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10, I wanna get in. Can I get down so I can win? I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta back it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I've gotta back it up. Like the way you work it, no diggity. it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I've gotta back it up. She's got class and style, street knowledge by the pound. Baby, never act wild, very low-key on the profile. Catching feelings is a no. Let me tell you how it goes, 'cause the word spins the verb. Lovers, it curves, so freak what you heard. We're rolling with the fatness, don't even know what the half is. You gotta pay to play just for sure to bang bang to look your way. I like the way you work it, trump tight all day, every day. You're blowing my mind, baby, in time. Maybe I get you in my ride. I like the way you work it. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. That girl looks good. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Play on, players. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I've gotta back it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I've gotta back it up. Like the way you work it, no diggity, I've gotta back it up. Like the way you work it, no diggity, I've gotta back it up. Thank you.
May I touch these things? Sure. No, you're not supposed to touch science demonstration. That's conventional Newton, but what happens here when there are different, oh, it's a wave, that's beautiful.
There was a point where I had thought that Bill Nye was dead because he was no longer putting out any kind of informational videos trying to teach kids about science.
Love you, Bill. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
He did disappear for a little bit, and everybody was like, where did the science guy go?
What is he, soil man? Who is he?
Well, we are teaching forensics, and he's our...
He's dead.
Our character.
It's the National Science Teacher Convention. These are the people, man. These are the science teachers. They're really the fans. People still watch Bill Nye the Science Guy in school. Teachers showed it in class for years and years. Greetings, greetings! It's great to see you all, and I'm very happy that, as I understand it, I've been teaching a lot of your classes this year. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, well, there it was. I heard it. Whoa, whoa.
One more, Bill. Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Hey.
Thank you.
Cool. Hey, cool. Ah, hey, ah. Go, go, go. Whoa.
3, 2.
You gotta, yeah. You don't need a countdown. Just go for it. You gotta reach out. You gotta go. You gotta turn it around. Catch up.
All right.
How hard can it be? I'm not sprinting, but reach out, man. So you're too close. I was asked to talk about selfie fatigue, and I haven't. I'm pretty sure it shortens your life.
This is a song about a door-to-door salesman. It's called Razor Sharp and Silken Blue. This old town's the same as the one before. Hotels, solitaire, empty bars and wooden floors. Got rain on the pavement, door slammed in my face. Promise of miracles, the reality of mistakes. Razor sharp and silken blue. Can't seem to drink away this melancholy mood. My only friend's an empty glass, pack of stale cigarettes, bottle of memory, suitcase of regret. Miles of highway, these old wore out shoes, bus station breakfast, train station blues. I'm selling my soul one door at a time. Got me pennies in heaven, yeah, while hell is full of dimes. Razor sharp and silken blue. Can't seem to drink away that melancholy mood. My only friend's an empty glass, pack stale cigarettes, bottle of memory, suitcase of regret. Razor sharp and silken blue. Can't seem to drink away that melancholy mood. My only friend's an empty glass, pack of stale cigarettes, bottle of memory, suitcase of regret. Keep it going, guys. On the piano, Brother Brian King. On the bass, Tim Boomer Ross. On the bells and drums and percussion, Brother Gary Chase. And to my immediate, she's lovely, she's talented, she smells good. I need attention. My name is Bone Doggie. I am very glad to make your acquaintance. Razor sharp and silken blue. Can't seem to drink away that melancholy mood. My only friend's an empty glass, pack of stale cigarettes, bottle of memory, suitcase of regret. Thank you so much.
Running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you can sing the words wrong.
Is that good? You want to keep going or no?
That's
we're
actually
already
perfect,
live.
everybody. We are actually live. There, somebody hit the
Okay.
wrong button. So, Doggie, do your thing.
Somebody hit the wrong button.
That would be me.
That would be Mr. Producer
That
hit the
would be
wrong
me.
button.
So they're live. All right, go for it. guys.
Wait, scoot over, woman. All right, well, my cats and kittens, we are back as if you hadn't figured that out because of light-fingered Louie over there on the board. It's about time we're going to let these guys go. This is a backup plan. And without further ado, take it, kids.
All right.
Do the thing.
Ready?
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees down the seven bridges road. Now I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child, and I have loved you in a tame way, and I have loved you out. Sometimes there's a part of me has to turn from here and go, running like a child from these warm stars down the seven bridges road. There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the seven bridges road.
All right, this next song is an original that we did, or that we wrote. It is called Men Down in Dallas. Ready? Met a bum down in Dallas. He asked me for some change. Said he only need enough money to get on the next train. I said no, I ain't got it. So find another way. Go get a job somewhere and get out my way.
The man down in Dallas, he looked like he had it rough. So I handed him a Jackson, hoping it would be enough. He said, "Thank you, darling." I said,
Don't judge a man by his ragged old shoes, 'cause the chances are he's walked them longer than you. He's a rolling stone. His soles may be worn, but he's sin more than you. Met a man down in Dallas and he asked me for some change. Said he needed enough money to get on the next train. I handed him a $5 and gave him some advice. Keep the cards on the table, don't roll the dice. Don't judge a man by his ragged old shoes, 'cause the chances are he's walked them longer than you. He's a rolling stone. His soles may be worn, but he's sin more than you. Don't judge a man by his ragged old shoes, 'cause the chances are he's walked them longer than you. He's a rolling stone. His soles may be worn, but he'll sin more than you.
Thank you. All right, so this next song is another original that we wrote. It's called Time Slows Down.
Turn the lights off and tuck me in. Read the same old book again. Rest my head on the pillow and my dreams begin. Wake up and it's 10 years later. Grab the keys, said I'll see you later. Nothing but the open road ahead of me. Oh, and I'm driving towards something great, and I don't know what path I'll take. I have one last look at that one horse town, and time slows down. Another 20 short years roll by. I see myself in a child's eyes. Tell me not to make the same mistakes I made. Tossing the keys to his new old car, knowing that he wouldn't go so far. I remember the past as I watch him drive away. Oh, and he's driving towards something great, and I don't know what path he'll take. I have one last look as he leaves this town, and time slows down. And time slows down. Oh, he's driving towards something great, and I don't know what path he'll take. I have one last look as he leaves this town, and time slows down. And time slows down. And time slows down.
Thanks.
Got me? All right. Backup plan. That was awesome. That was awesome. Here, you need these. There you go. All right. Now he's ready to rock. The Toad Gangster. Rip it. Actually, it was suggested this is kind of like the Minions with strings. I'm just saying, that's awesome. So, it went over better out there. I don't know what happened. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for coming and doing this. I'm so proud of you. You did a great job.
Thank you.
It was awesome. Now what we're going to do is ruin all of your lives and your reputations.
Okay.
By basically, we're going to do a bump. And what a bump is just a sound bite that we do. So what I want you to do is say, this is Lane, this is Ryan, this is Jake, this is Courtney, who doesn't play bass. We are Backup Plan, and you are tuned in to Doggie Time on DentonRadio.com. You got all that?
Got it.
Okay, that's why I like working with you guys, because your memories are not shot yet. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, you ready? First run through. Here you go.
This is Lane.
This is Ryan.
This is Courtney.
And we're the Backup Plan.
And you're listening to
Doggie Time.
Doggie
on
Time.
DentonRadio.com.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think we'd probably be able to do this a little bit better, a little bit smoother. Okay, suave, cool, and yeah, okay, fine. So let's try this again.
I'm Lane.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Courtney.
And
we're the Backup Plan.
And you're listening to Doggie Time on DentonRadio.com.
Can you dig it?
We can dig it.
I knew that you could. There you go. All right, you've done this before. Okay, fine. They did a wonderful job. Thank you so much for coming and doing this.
Thanks for having us.
And when do we have you at LSA next?
The 6th, June 6th, I think.
June
no,
6th?
it's June 5th. Somewhere in June.
Somewhere at the beginning of June.
We'll put it on our Facebook.
There you go. Put it on, have you got anything else planned between now and then?
Denton Community Market.
Yeah.
You're doing the market.
Yes.
When are you doing the market?
June 3rd, I believe.
I think it's June 3rd, yeah.
June 3rd.
I think so,
Okay. So the community market, if you don't know, my cats and kittens, it's way down there at the end of Mulberry, right? Yeah, I think it's Mulberry Street.
Yeah.
Down there. You can't miss it. You go down there, there's a bunch of people mulling around with booths and things like that. And you guys are going to be in the pagoda right there in the middle.
Yep.
All right. So, again, thank you so much, Backup Plan, for coming out and doing this. This has been Doggie Time on DentonRadio.com, my cats and kittens. We would like to shout all our love and mucho thanks to producer extraordinaire, Brother Jake Laughlin, sitting over there pushing the buttons, and sometimes a little bit too early, but that's okay. Not a problem there. We'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Remind you that we will be here back in 2 weeks, and we'll have just a insane show for you then. So until then, y'all be very careful. Be sure to check out LSA on Monday nights for the open mics. You're bound to see one of us. I don't know who yet, but somebody will be up there. Until then, have a safe 2 weeks. We will see you on the flip side. Ciao bella. Good night.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com to find new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're there, check out the rest of Discover Denton to find restaurants, hotels, and tons of great community events.